welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like the video, and also hit the bell for notifications for every time I upload. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays. You can also check me out on my Instagram just there. It's Anita Arora with 2 A's at the end, and I do lots of fashion bits and lots of photos on my Instagram, and my YouTube is mainly fashion, but I also add a bit of vlogs, and I also do some food bits as well. So it's a bit random on my YouTube channel, but on my Instagram it's all fashion related. If you would like to check that out, it's just there. But we're gonna go straight into the video. As you can see from the title of the video and what's around me, today's video is about all the winter essentials that I love to have in my wardrobe. And if you guys like anything, then I will add everything down below in the description box. A lot of it might not be available online because some of them are from Primark and some of them don't have links for me to post for you guys to get hold of. But I will mention where I got them from and how much each product was. These are all affordable products. They're all high street brands, and it's just nice to be able to have high street affordable products in your wardrobe without spending too much, and something that is going to be timeless. So these are all timeless pieces that you can have in your wardrobe year after year because they just won't get dated, and it's just something you can wear every winter. So I'm going to stop talking and I am going to go straight in with my essentials that I love to have during this winter period. So the first one we're going to go with is this cable knit jumper, and I love the Bloonsleeves on it, and I love the cable knit design. Having these sort of colors, like neutral colors in your wardrobe, you just know they're not going to be dated. They're just timeless pieces. You can wear them year in, year out, and you can't go wrong with a cable knit jumper. We all know that cable knit comes in every year, and it's just something that is around during winter. So obviously my wardrobe would have a lot of cable knit jumpers in it, just because they're just so nice and warm. They keep you warm during the season, and you can easily layer a base layer underneath just to give you an extra layer, especially with me being always cold. If you know me, I am probably the coldest person. When I say coldest person, I mean I'm always cold. I literally have to layer up on everything, and I would always put a base layer on underneath just to get an extra layer of warmth. Like, I could do base layers, jumpers, then a coat and a scarf and everything, and I will still be feeling cold. That's how bad I am. But these are just great to do a layer up in, and you can even put a little vest top underneath and then a base layer and a jumper, and it will still look really, really good. So one of the essentials that I would have in my wardrobe every year is a cable knit jumper, and I know that I will get a lot of wear out this one because the material is so nice. This one is from Primark, and considering Primark is a really affordable shop, they do some really, really good stuff at the moment. And I think over the years they have really invested in the materials that they use, and I think the quality of their clothing has massively improved and they last a lot longer. So yeah, this would be my first essential. You can always put it on with some jeans, you can put it on with some leggings, or you can wear it with like a little skirt that I'm wearing now, and it just makes it really autumnal and seasonal. And I love the color palette. As you can see around me, there is a lot of nudes and beiges and earthy tones. That's just my color palette, what I love in my wardrobe. Everyone else, like, you can always pick these up in different colors to suit you, but yeah, this is definitely one that I love. Going into the next one. So the next one, again, we've got like a really nice oatmeal v-neck jumper, and this is just like an oversized jumper that can just sit really nicely, and you don't have to feel like you're uncomfortable. Like, these with a pair of leggings is just perfect. Again, this is from Primark, and I love the fact that it's got a v-neck. I know a lot of jumpers during this time can be not so flattering. This one just gives you a nice neckline, and it's just a lot more flattering. You can wear it off the shoulder, or you can wear it quite relaxed over the shoulders too. And again, I would still layer this with like a base layer or a vest underneath. And I find that this actually keeps me really, really nice and cozy. and it's just perfect for this time of the year, especially with us being in lockdown. All you want to do is be really super comfortable. If you're like me and like to get up and get dressed every day just to be a bit more presentable, even though we're in lockdown, these are just great because they're super comfortable to lounge in, but you also feel like you're dressed up, which I love about that, because if I don't get up, shower and dress up, I just feel like I'm a lazy sloth for the rest of the day. So I would definitely recommend something like this. And like I said, I always layer up on this, and recently I've been actually wearing it with my mum jeans, just tucked in at the front slightly, and then the rest is just sort of relaxed. So if I'm going out, I'd put some mum jeans on and I would put this jumper on, and that just gives me a really nice look. So this is something that will definitely stay in my wardrobe for a long time. And again, from Primark, the material of it, the softness of it, I love the design of it. It's just super nice. It's a really nice piece to lounge in at home and still feel dressed up. So I'll definitely have this in my wardrobe until I can no longer wear it, because this is a timeless piece. Again, I will get a lot of wear out of it, and this will be coming back every year, I think. So yeah, this is something I would definitely recommend, especially with the v-neck lining. It's just a little bit more flattering to have in your wardrobe, but still feeling warm throughout your day. So yeah, this is definitely the second piece. And then moving on to the next one, it's very similar to the other two. Again, this has a very lovely v-neck shape. Like I said, I'm not a roll neck sort of person. Like, I can't do high necks or roll necks. I just feel really claustrophobic and really suffocated. So I cannot wear anything that goes above my collarbone. I don't know what it is. I think because I have a small neck. As much as I would love to be able to wear one, because they actually do some really nice stuff in them, I really can't wear them, and I prefer a v-neck or something that just sits just on my collarbone. But yeah, this is why I opted for another v-neck. These do come in round necks as well, but I just thought, again, this is really flattering to have a v-neck in your wardrobe. And I love it. Like, you can wear this off the shoulder again. And this is more of a like a chenille textured wool. And I love the cable knit. So again, this is a timeless piece to have in your wardrobe. It's cable knit, which you know that it's going to come in year after year. So it's just a timeless piece. Again, this one is from Primark. And this was super affordable, like €10 for one of these. If you could feel this right now, it's super nice, sturdy, and the thickness is just beautiful. Again, I would still layer this just to have another layer underneath. I love my base layers, so I would always layer up just to keep me extra warm. Like I said, I'm always cold, so base layers are my thing, and I have to layer up. But if you didn't want to, you can always just wear it as it is, or you could put a vest top underneath so you don't feel too restricted on your arms. But I love having extra warmth on my arms too, so I would definitely layer up. But yes, again, I just love everything about it. I love the colour palette. Again, you must think I'm crazy about beiges and whites and all these earthy tones behind me, but this is just my colour palette, and I just think every year you can just wear them in and out. And I think it's very a winter colour, especially like having the oranges, the brown tones, the white. For me, these colours are just perfect to have in the wardrobe. There's just something about it. It just feels very autumnal and just a lovely colour to wear during the season. It just brings out all the winter vibes. For me anyways, everyone has their own preferences, but these are definitely my colour palette. So that is the third thing that I would definitely have and be a timeless piece for every year. And then next we're gonna go in with a coat, which I actually bought this year. And I think this is called like a trench coat, is it? Or it's a blazer sort of coat. I'm not too sure what to call it. I'm still learning names of all the items that I love. But yeah, I just love this. It's just so beautiful. I love the earthy tones. This can be dressed up, and it just gives you like a more of a a work day sort of vibe, and it just feels really dressy. You can wear this with something that I'm wearing now. You can see all the tones go really well. You could also put it on with a leather skirt, which is going to be really nice too. And I just think it's just lovely to have in your wardrobe. And this is actually pretty thick. You can always layer up underneath, like one of these jumpers underneath. I just think this piece is really nice for if you want to make an effort on that day. You can just throw on this coat and you'll just feel smart instantly. It's one of those coats that is quite a smart casual look. I've also worn this with just some jeans and some trainers, and then just thrown on one of these on top with just a nice khaki scarf going around it, and it just gives you like a nice casual smart look, which I think is really, really good. So you can actually dress it up or you can dress it down, and you can wear it more casually or you can make it look more smarter. So that's definitely a real essential for me in my wardrobe. And I just think I've done a good buy with this. And this is from Primark and it was only 30 euros. And I never had a lot of coats in my wardrobe before, but this year I've sort of stocked up because you can find a coat that goes with your outfit. So you can have more of a casual look, or you can have a smart casual look, or you can have a smart look. So that's why I decided to stock up on coats this year, just so that I get a more of a versatile look every day. And you just want to change up your look, I suppose. So yeah, this is definitely a essential to have in my wardrobe anyways. I don't know if anyone else would feel the same way. It's one of those coats where some people might think, oh, it's quite an old person's look. I'm now 30, so I kind of need to look the part instead of just dressing like a teenage girl, even though I might look like one without makeup. But when I do dress up, I try to make an effort and look my age. So yeah, I would definitely have this as an essential. And another newbie that I had in my wardrobe this year is this beautiful wrap coat. I'm just going to quickly do it up so you can see it better. So this is my wrap coat. I don't know what to call it, but it kind of gives me the vibes of a dressing gown. So this, could you imagine having this over you? You would feel like you're walking around on the streets with a dressing gown over you. I just think it's just super nice. It's quite weighted and it's just, you can tell that it's got a lot of material. It's one of those thicker materials that are going to keep you warm during this time of the year. And I just love the fact that you just throw it on, tie it up, and you don't really need to worry about what's underneath, really. I've seen people wear this with joggers and stuff. I yet haven't done that, but I would wear it with leggings or just something casual underneath, or you can dress it up again. You can wear it with a nice dress underneath and just have it tied up at the front, because when we can go out actually for meals and stuff, you could have a beautiful dress underneath and then throw this coat on top, and it will just give you the warmth. Because we all know as girls, when we dress up for going out, we don't really think about being warm. So this is just great to throw over so that it keeps you warm, and then when you get to the restaurant or wherever you're going, you can just take it off and feel warmer again in the restaurant. But when you're walking outside and stuff, this is just great to have on top, because this is just going to keep you nice and warm. But yet again, I would wear this pretty much similar to the other one that I just showed you. You can wear it with jeans, some trainers. Like the last time I wore it, I think I wore trainers with it. And as you all know, I live in trainers, so yeah, a lot of my coats and stuff are styled with trainers, only because I'm not going anywhere fancy. I'm literally just going for walks or to the local shops to get my food shop. So that's where I normally go, and I just love to dress up sometimes. And I just think, again, this works really well with all my colour palette. So you can wear loads of blacks or beiges underneath, and like I said, you can put anything underneath and not a lot of people would see what's underneath anyway. So this is more of like a keeping you really, really warm sort of coat. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up. So this is from VT2 or VRT2. I will link it down below, but this is an Irish brand store, and over here it says Vero Moda. I'm not sure what that is. Vero Moda. Don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I picked this up from an Irish store, and they actually have an online shop. So maybe I will link it down below, and if you see it then you can also pick this up if you like it too. But yeah, I just thought this was really nice to have in my wardrobe. This will be in every year, as you know, like we've had this sort of style for the last few years. So definitely this will be worn over and over again. So that is my other coat that I would definitely have in my wardrobe. Then going into more of a younger look, and I don't know, I have this style at the moment which I love, which you must have seen in my Instagram pictures. Like, I love just putting on some Chelsea boots and just like a nice jumper, one of these jumpers, and you can easily just throw one of these over. So this gives you vibes like if you wanted to wear like a leather jacket but it's too cold to wear a leather jacket, this is just great to have on top instead. So it's more of like a leather jacket but with an extra lining inside. Could you imagine how warm you must feel in this? Like, it is very sturdy, it is very thick, and yet again it weighs quite a lot. So I love this style, and again it's really oversized so that you can wear your jumpers underneath and still get extra warmth. And you've also got like a wool lining inside as well. So this is definitely something to wear if you want to wear like a leather jacket and more of a casual look. This will definitely work. And again, the colour is lovely for this time of the year. I was debating whether to get it in the black or the beige, but I preferred the beige more because I have quite a lot of black coats and some tanned ones and stuff. But the one thing I don't have is like a beige coat, so I picked it up in a beige, and this is also from Primark, so very affordable. I know Zara and everything do these sort of coats too, but this is just a little bit more affordable, and if you're going for a casual look, also with like an all black outfit underneath with your Chelsea boots, would look really nice and stylish as well. So yeah, I had to have one of these as my essentials in my wardrobe because who doesn't love a leather jacket? So yeah, it's not quite leather, but it is a sort of leather looking sort of jacket. So that is definitely something I had to have in my wardrobe essentials. So going into the next one. So now we're starting off on this side. So there's a few more items to go. So all of the people that follow me on Instagram must know that I have loved this dress over this time, as I've posted a lot of pictures in this dress. So this is just a lovely jumper dress sort of thing, and it's so flattering on. You can wear it without tights, you can wear it with tights, you can style it with a pair of boots, you can style it with trainers to give you more of a casual look. And this one has a slight little collar to it, so this is something I can manage. Anything higher than that is just not me, I cannot do it. So yeah, I've just loved this, and I could also layer a base layer underneath, and I normally wear it with tights at this time of the year. But this is also a dress that you can wear when the seasons are changing, so when we're going from winter to spring, when it starts to get a little bit warmer but it's still cold. This is just great to have as well. So I actually wore this just before we went into winter without tights, and I just loved it. You would have seen that on my Instagram. If you want to see those pictures, it's just there underneath. This is just another timeless piece. You can't go wrong with a jumper dress. I love the rib detailing on it. I love the little mock neck sort of thing they have, and it's just a great length, so it's quite long. So definitely jumper dresses have been essential in my wardrobe for this time of the year. I have got a few other ones, but this is just one that I've picked up a lot last year. I love the colour on it. It's just a really nice brown chocolatey colour, which is perfect for this winter season. It's a real winter colour, and it just is super comfortable. When I have this on, I feel good and I feel done up, and yet it feels so nice and cozy. So this has definitely been an essential in my wardrobe. I love jumper dresses. They're just so good at this time of the year, and I would definitely be stocking up on more winter dresses. They're just perfect to wear with some tights, and they just keep you nice and warm, but you feel really nice and done up. So definitely essentials are jumper dresses, so I will be investing in some more. So that is an essential. And then going into my more of a teddy coat. This one's a little bit of a thinner teddy coat, but this is something new I bought as well. So this is from the Dunnes store in Ireland. I don't think there is a Dunnes in the UK, but I will link it down in the description box so that you can check out their website. But I bought this last year again, and I just, like I said, I just wanted to change up my wardrobe with my coats because I didn't have a lot, and when it came to going out I was just like, this doesn't go with that, this doesn't go with that, this doesn't go with that. And now I have just stocked up on coats, and I love the colour of this. Like I said, I have a lot of like dark colours. You know when it's super cold outside and you're just in light colours, it kind of brightens up your mood. It's just one of those sort of colour palettes that you like to have when it's really cold outside but the sun's shining. And this is just so nice to have, like with a white bobble hat would be so nice. That's how I would wear this. And again, you can wear this more casually, you can wear this with more of a smarter look, you can put a dress under it, you can put some leggings, just a casual top. It's just so nice to have. Again, it's super nice and soft, and you can also do the buttons up just to give you more of a warmth feeling. So if you don't want to be revealing anything that you're wearing underneath, you can also do it up. But I tend to have all my coats sort of undone. That's just the way I wear it, and I normally have a scarf running down my neck. So that's how I normally wear my jackets. But this is just stunning, and when I saw this I was like, you have to come home with me, because I just love the colour and I love the woolly sort of feel to it. And again, like I didn't have a beige this sort of coat in my wardrobe, so I had to bring this home. And I also love the length of it as well, so it just sits under your knee, so I love that about the coat as well. So it keeps you really nice and warm. Something I do want to add into my wardrobe is knee-high boots. You must know that I've spoken about this for a while now, and I've mentioned it in my vlogs and I've mentioned it in my other previous fashion videos, that I'm on a hunt for some knee-high boots. I haven't yet come across anything that I like yet, and also because we aren't going anywhere, so I haven't actually gone looking for some either at the moment. But I would like to add some knee-high boots into my wardrobe so you can be all nice and warm throughout your body. So definitely this works really, really well. Love everything about it. So that's another essential that I have. Oh, and then the last clothing bit I have on this side is my famous teddy coat. I have had this for a few years now, and I love everything about it. I love the colour, I love the length of it. I have worn this year in, year out because I have loved it. I do actually want to upgrade it because this is kind of, I don't know, you know when you just worn something too much and you're just like, I would like a new one, but I'm not sure if I can just part with it at the moment. But this is from TKMax, and I have loved it ever since, and I wear this so casually. I've worn it out for meals, I've worn it just casually, I've worn it with jeans, with trainers, I've worn it with my dresses underneath, I've worn it with like a smart casual look. I have worn it a lot like this. Everybody that knows me personally would know that I have had this coat in my wardrobe for a very, very long time, and I just love a teddy coat. As you all know, I am always cold, so anything that is nice, thick, and that's going to keep me warm is definitely in my wardrobe essentials. So this has just been a great lover of mine. This actually doesn't have a button at the front, so it's more of an open coat. I love that about it because then I can just have my scarf running down the middle, and that just gives me another layer as well. So I have loved wearing it like that. So this is definitely one of my very, very much beloved coats that I've had and will have in my wardrobe for a very long time, and I can't part with it yet. As much as I would love a new teddy coat, I don't think I will just yet. Maybe next year, but not now. I have loved everything about this. I love the colour of it. I'm not too keen on the inside, but no one really sees the inside. But with this silk material as well, I find that it actually keeps you really, really warm. It kind of absorbs all your heat and then lets it out slowly. That's how the feeling I get from it. Very weird and bizarre, but yeah, that's the way I describe it. This is just a coat that I have loved. I love the length of it as well. So it's very similar to this length. And it also has pockets, like very seamless pockets that you can't see. But yeah, I think this is definitely going to be staying in my wardrobe for a very, very, very long time. So that was my other essential coat that I would have in my wardrobe year in, year out. And now I'm just going to go in with a few more little essentials that I have in my wardrobe every year without doubt. So definitely have to have my base layers. As you all know, I've spoken about that pretty much with all of my items that you can see on display. My base layers are my life. I have just picked up some basic base layers from Primark and I have them in all the neutral colours. So I have it in a really nice blush pink sort of colour. I have it in my black and I also have it in my white. So I picked these up in all different colours and I just love everything about them, and they come in two different like sort of necklines. So this is more of the scooped neckline so that it can sit a little bit lower for things like v-neck jumpers and stuff. So these are perfect for like v-neck jumpers or anything, but I wear mainly my black ones to work. Every year I've worn these black basics for every job that I've had, and my previous job was in a retail place for 9 years and I wore this year in, year out, every year, just for an extra layer underneath, because as you all know, I'm going to keep saying that I'm always cold. So this has been a lifesaver for many years and I've just loved everything about them. They're just the right thickness, they're not too thick, but they just give you an extra layer, and that's just what I love about it. So these are essential in my wardrobe. And also I picked them up in white, so these are for more of my white creamy sort of jumpers, or sometimes I like to wear them on their own, matched with some joggers. That's sometimes how I wear them, but they don't keep me warm when I have just the base layers on. So I would definitely use them more for layering up. So yeah, again, this is another scoop one. So this is called a stretch scoop base layer, and yeah, they're just so nice just to have in your wardrobe. And again, I've picked it up in the blush pink because, as you all know, I love my pastel colours and earthy tones. So hence why you can tell from the 3 colours that I've decided to go for. It's essentials in my wardrobe because I can pair it up with any of my clothings that I have. So yeah, they are definitely something very essential in my wardrobe, and I will wear them every year because they are lifesavers. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with some fleece-lined leggings. These are a dream. Oh my goodness, like I have loved these this year. I only discovered them this year, so it's just been a lifesaver. I have loved wearing dresses and I've loved wearing skirts during this time of the season, and having these fleece-lined leggings underneath have been a dream and a lifesaver because they keep you so warm, they feel so great against your skin, and I just think they're just the best idea that somebody could come up with. Not only saying that, I actually wear these underneath leggings too, just to give myself an extra layer, as you all know that I'm always cold. So I would actually wear this underneath like my gym leggings. I'd even wear them underneath my coated leather leggings just to give me extra warmth. I have loved everything about them. And I can't wait until Primark opens again because I will be stocking up on these, because I can't tell you, I have worn these a few times and they still feel super soft and just, oh my goodness, like I have loved these. That feeling against your skin, just love a fleeced texture against my skin. It just gives me the cozy vibes. I have loved these. So yeah, these have been a essential this year, and they will be essential for the rest of my years. So I would definitely recommend these if you haven't already got these. So yes, this is everything that is essential in my wardrobes. If you guys liked anything in my wardrobe essentials, then I will link them down in the description box for you guys to get hold of. I'm not too sure if any of these are going to be available, and Primark don't actually have a website for you guys to order on. So we kind of just need to wait for Primark to open. Even though these are all of my clothing that are essentials in my wardrobe for year in, year out, trends do change, and we kind of just, as girls, want to update our wardrobe. So I like to keep my clothing pretty much affordable. But I do splash out on my accessories just because they are things that I would hold on to. Whereas clothing is more to go with trends and stuff. But these are all styles that I would definitely have in my wardrobe every year. I might buy some new jumpers, but they would still have cable necks on them and stuff. So this video is more about all the essentials that I would have. So I'm obviously not going to be keeping my tights for years and years because I could get a hole in them or something, but they are essentials that I will always have in my wardrobe. So I hope you guys have been inspired by this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you subscribe down below, because that would mean a lot to me and you'll be helping me out. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.